If someone believes that they have everything under control and they know how to approach all of their problems, even if it's not true, unless they actively seek coaching, your efforts to coach them would be futile. It's Daria here at Scrum Master. One of my mentees in my mentorship program had a great question after reviewing the Scrum Master development plan, and I thought it would be a great topic for a video. So he asked, teaching, coaching, and mentoring, when can each approach be used? I think it's important to understand the difference between the three stances a Scrum Master might need to take and when you would benefit from them the most. So let's start with teaching. Teaching is about presenting educational information as is. As a teacher, you are the expert and you know what and how others need to learn. It's best used when you are introducing someone to a new concept or a new practice they haven't used before. It can also be a great way to create alignment. For example, let's imagine a team that has been using Scrum for some time and they generally have a good understanding of it. When someone new comes in, including you as a Scrum Master, of course, even though the team is already familiar with Scrum, you might want to do a teaching session nonetheless. That way, you can make sure everybody's on the same page, and you can use the teaching stance when you introduce new techniques or practices as well. For example, to explain relative estimation, user story writing, some product backlog management tools, and more. Coaching. Coaching is about facilitating and directing. For example, a team that has already been using Scrum and has a good understanding of the framework will benefit more from you coaching them on Scrum rather than from you just teaching them. This is especially valuable when you see some improvement opportunities, and even more valuable when the team recognizes those opportunities themselves. Coaching stance is about providing someone with direction without giving them the answer and instead letting them figure it out on their own. This is a great way to encourage self-management when a team is ready for it. Coaching is also about asking powerful, open questions, and I would say that many liberating structures open awesome opportunities for group coaching as well. So I encourage you to check them out. Very important thing to know here, though, is you cannot coach someone who doesn't want to be coached. Let me repeat that one more time. You cannot coach someone who doesn't want to be coached. If someone believes that they have everything under control and they know how to approach all of their problems, even if it's not true, unless they actively seek coaching, your efforts to coach them would be futile. In this situation, first, you might want to work on creating awareness and acceptance around the issues that need to be addressed. Using agile metrics can be very beneficial here, by the way. Mentoring. Mentoring is about sharing experience. This can be great for people who have lots of experience already but want to expand their views, but it is also a great way for teaching through practice. Instead of just purely teaching and giving the information, you explain your past experiences related to the topic to give the other person opportunities for learning. The mentees might use solutions or tools from your experience as is, or they might just take inspiration from them and find other ways to approach similar problems. For example, say there is a conflict in a team and you are trying to help resolve it. You come to me for advice. Teaching would be giving you tools and good practices you can use as is and explaining you how to use them. Coaching would be asking you questions like, what are the underlying reasons? How are you involved? What is the first thing you can do? Mentoring would be telling you about an experience I had dealing with a conflict in a team, what tools I used and how it got resolved or not, and leaving you to decide what to do next yourself. I have lots of resources in my store that can help you explaining different concepts to your team on the teaching stance, but also helping you with some of the coaching as well. So I'm going to put the link in the description if you're interested in checking those tools out. And that's it for this video. This is the 3 stances that I wanted to cover, and hopefully it helped you understand how you can approach different situations as a Scrum Master in your team. I hope you learned something new today, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I really hope to see you next time. Cheers and Scrum on.